Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Rule the World, Part 8. I've been looking around a little bit, and there's a few things I want to change here. I've been following along. We're currently researching ironworking. When you think about it, ironworking really isn't that good for me. This is actually what we want. It's considerably cheaper, 50 compared to 80. This is normally a pikeman, which is 100. The German one is just the exact same unit, just half the cost. So the goal is actually to get there. However, in a few of my other games I've played, happiness is always the biggest concern I always have. The larger your cities grow, the more unhappiness gets. So I think we do have calendar, and I think we're gonna grab masonry for the marble, and then we're gonna book it to civil service by getting trapping and then philosophy. And you can actually queue up research like in 4 by shift clicking. So if I shift click there, it'll do that. Of course, that's odd. I want this. Oops. Masonry, philosophy, then civil service. What's odd though is you can't queue up units that way. You have to use a convoluted queue system that they invented. You have to do show queue, add to queue, pick a unit, back, turn off the show queue, return to map. I'm not sure why that is. Hopefully they'll get rid of that and make it simpler. We shall see. Gonna get a a plantation there. I don't think we're at war with anybody right now. Washington does not like us, though. We settled near him, so he's all pissed off. Though that is kind of far away from this city. I'm going to have to plop another one in the center here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So another city in here would probably be pretty good to connect the cities. Working the natural wonders is pretty good. They give you a decent economy boost. 3 gold without any work done on them. We're getting that built so we can get some better military units. We're actually running low on gold, so I gotta figure something out for gold. What's our city working? He's even working that too. So we're gonna have to go with what we have on gold. I have this guy, and we got. Oh yeah, we captured a worker, right? I think we have a scout running around. There's our scout. I want to go uncover some of this stuff. Maybe find some more villages, barbarian camps to take over. See if we can get a look at Washington's territory. What does this guy want? Alright, so I think somebody wanted me to talk about these, and this is kind of what we have for the city-state quests. These are, of course, the city-states will be surrounded by this kind of border. It's their color plus black. City-states' background color is always black. And then they have another one. Maritime city-states give you food if they're your allies. Like, I think 2 to your capital if they're friendly, and 1 to all your cities. And then 4 and 2 when they're your allies. Plus, city-states will also give you any resource in their that's in their radius. For instance, if I was an ally with Oslo, they'd give me their silk, since they don't really use it. And they'd also, of course, give me their bonus. But apparently, they want me to kill Warsaw, which is actually good because Warsaw does not like me. I don't know why I'm at war with Warsaw. Maybe they were allies with Gandhi, and when I was at war with Gandhi, they attacked me. Actually, I should probably send some guys there. Although city-states are actually really hard to capture in the early game because their cities are so well defended. You need a ton of units in order to get there. I think pretty much you need catapults to effectively take city-states. Unless you have so many units, you can just overwhelm them. Might have to declare war and take his shit. Nah, he's running away. I can get that one right. No, I don't think I can. 1, 2, 3, no. discovered a barbarian encampment right there. And I have my military up here. That's one of the nice things about honor is you can always find out where the camps are, and that's good for Germany. Oh, so good. Although all these military units do eat into our income. Let's see. And if you go into a city-state that's not friendly or allied, they count you as trespassing, and you'll lose some influence with them. And if you're at negative influence and not at war, like I'm at war with Warsaw, so it's completely red. If you're trespassing for like a turn, it'll slowly fade away after a couple of turns when you're not trespassing anymore. And this difficulty setting, the computer cheats. I have no other way to say it. They get so much stuff, it's ridiculous. I thought we had calendar. We do have calendar. Oh, you know what? Wait, what? Oh, it's on a marsh. That's why. So I can't actually do that until we have masonry to clear the marsh. Which, why you need masonry to clear a marsh, I have no idea. No idea at all. We are hurting on money. We got happiness, so we're actually going to settle another city. Because unlike Civ 4, it costs you gold to settle cities. It actually it helps your economy, doesn't hurt at all, but it does kill your happiness. So you actually need to. He's expanding out here quick. So you need to be able to have the happiness to support your cities, which can be a huge hassle in this game. I still haven't figured it out. The AI sometimes has like 40-something happiness a turn. I'm like, I've never even got that high ever, so I don't know what the hell kind of cheats they're using. Alright, this guy's gonna... And I don't want to build roads yet because they cost 1 gold per turn to maintain every tile of road. So, unless they're connected to a city for trade routes, then there's no reason to have the roads, even if they help you with the movement, but it's not worth the gold cost, especially since we're in the negative. I'm just going to throw myself here, see if he attacks me. We'll see how this one turns out, because I've noticed anytime I play continent maps, it turns into a big fight between, basically, I don't know, I'm trading either, Jesus. Oops. It'll turn into a big contest between me on my continent. I'll just kill everybody, and I'll own a continent, and then the AI on the other continent, they'll kill everybody. One civ will be left. And then it's basically who can get space race fastest or whatever. So I actually been trying to play some Pangea maps, and also Archipelagos might be fun too, because the Navy's awesome, and he looks like he's positioning himself to fight me. I wouldn't be surprised. That's happened a number of times. And see how many military units he has? Plus he probably has like 30-40 happiness a turn. All kinds of ridiculous stuff, so it's the only way the AI can compete is if they get crazy bonuses, which is kind of annoying, but they aren't very smart when it comes to tactics. They'll just send waves of their ranged units at you and just get slaughtered. Peace treaty with Gandhi is over, so we can fight. And you can also pledge to protect, like he did it here. I guess I can't now. But Gandhi, I don't have it either. Under here will be an option you can pledge to protect, and it lets everyone know that if they attack that city-state, then you're going to move to defend them. So that they know if you're really powerful, they're going to leave them alone because they don't want to get dragged into a war with you. And yes, settlers stop your growth while workers do not. Where's that worker I got at? Okay. I'm going to send him up to my new city. And then I'm going to have to settle a city in between here and then connect everything with roads. And I might actually even lose this game because I'm just not set up right, and we'll see. It'll be fun to watch me get my ass kicked though. And we get extra gold and extra guy. There's no more camps. I wish some more camps would spawn. We're going to have to use that because we're going to be negative gold for a while yet until I get some kind of, like this, once I get some of these golds done, we'll be alright. 1, 2, 3. There's no way I could get that one as well. I think America only has their 2 cities. I think New York is their second city, so I think that's only city number 2 for them. And you actually heal faster within your territory, and even faster. I'm not even sure if you heal faster in a city anymore. I thought you did, but I've seen occasions where I'm not sure anymore. And I've been playing a couple of the games with my friends online. It's kind of weird. They turn off unit movement graphics, so they just kind of slide around. And then there's no full screen leader windows anymore for multiplayer. It's just to keep the game running faster. And if you do notice from the last videos, I turned the graphics down all to low so that the game runs faster, and the rivers look even worse, like they're dried up. And they don't really, the delta looks retarded, it just flows out. It actually had some kind of graphics before. But especially with fraps running, this thing runs pretty slow. That's how much gold we have. Gandhi's poor as shit. I'm doing alright considering I'm at -6 a turn. Still can't do anything with this guy. I'm thinking, he sent a lot of his units down in New York, so I wonder how well defended Washington is. Holy crap. Apparently well defended. With all these cheater units that he's spawning. Do I have? Oh, and if you know, I don't think I have an open borders with them. You can actually do, in Civ 4 you couldn't do it. If you were open borders, you were open borders. Both sides were. But you can actually trade open borders for only one side of the agreement. Oop, we got a social policy. So a lot of times when you're beating somebody in a war, they'll ask for peace, and they'll give you open borders to their territory, but they won't ask for open borders in yours. You know what? I'm going to buy this tile. Alright, so we have honor. I'm probably going to get discipline, because we have so many units. The closer they are to each other, that'll stack with a great general. But we'll kill enough stuff to get a great general soon, probably. Military overview. Yeah, we're like halfway up to a great general anyway. So like if this guy fought somebody here, because there's a guy there and a guy there, he'd get a 15% discipline combat bonus. Those will also stack with flanking bonuses. So if there was a guy where my city was, and he attacked, because he's flanked here, and there's a guy there, and I'd have discipline, so I'd get a plus 30% combat bonus, just because I have some guys. Gandhi in America at war? Finally. Alright, so we got this plantation up. Oh, we got another village here. Go kill that real quick. Just let him sit there and heal. And I don't know if I talked about garrisoning. Garrisoning units, all it does is add a little bit to the city's combat strength, so they never get to fight, which means I have a few seconds. So I'll have to wrap this one up, and I'll continue in the next video. Thanks for tuning in, guys.